everybody, hope you're enjoying the second half of your weekend. For today's message, I'm going to be looking into the divine masculine energies. I'm going to be beginning with You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers in Separation by Angelic Revelation 144. Now, I haven't always said it with words, there is love in the silence. Close your eyes and feel my presence. Be still and listen to me tell me that I love you. So just quieten the mind and listen and you'll be able to hear me. It's the inner connection, the inner communication, the inner union that is when it's cultivated, it gives rise to the outer union. That's the foundation in our union, unshakable and present as you become stronger in your own foundation with the divine. I know I screw things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. But we fix it together by doing the inner work as you become stronger in your own foundation of divinity and become more comfortable in the union's foundation, because that foundation is divine. So there's no need to control what's happening on the outside. Your reality over and over may say you're controlling, stop controlling. It doesn't mean that you are. It just means that you're being called to richer surrender. So simple acts of kindness. Kindness to yourself. Take the pressure off yourself. Let yourself off the hook. Let it be easy. And by letting it be easy, do you like the fruits of your surrender or do you want something else more? Who's been your biggest advocate of surrender? In my very being, I know how much you value this. I do discipline you. I cause you to become strong and sharp. I will always push you here. You must become willing to accept the strength I'm offering you. Here's the kindness. See it as that. Don't resist the gift. Be willing to accept and receive it. We both won't change. This is it. The resistance is what makes it hard. Only the resistance in you needs to go away because we're both already perfect. 4. So if there's any frustration that you feel, notice it and notice how deeply we're calling out for each other to dig within ourselves and uproot that painful resistance till it goes away. It might be quite a deep digging before you no longer experience this area of upset. But sustain the inner work. Don't force closeness that we might not be ready to handle yet. Accept your reality when and as it is. It doesn't mean you accept it as the end result. That's okay. You don't need a certain level of physical closeness to experience joy and peace. Seeing even if your heart is breaking. The natural order of closeness is that it's all okay. It doesn't need to be forced. Allow it to be as it is. And naturally, as the journey is walked, it brings us closer, better. Peace is the way and the end result. If you ain't got peace yet, just go there now. Ask the divine for help. We can ask each other, internally or externally. There's a lot of challenging things in the rawness of our union to be worked through. It gets easier. It's so beyond worth it. Even as a front-runner pioneer, it's so ridiculously worth it. Root chakra. Ground into each up-leveling of frequency. As I take on the support, as I take on the role of support in your spiritual work, accept my support. The divine is your primary partner who manifests through love, who manifests through me. All you need is already here with the divine. So the security, the safety, the comfort in our union through peace. You are my daily motivation. Your soul, the essence of who you are, inspires me to help me navigate the path of life, our love will never die because our true love lasts forever. So if I trigger you in any way, or if you have an unloving thought towards me, and what's the appropriate response to an unloving thought towards me? Explore it and love yourself there. If you're thinking that I'm a rat bastard, that's okay. Notice that, go within and heal that. So that thought of your twin flame, notice, resolve it instead of taking it on and thinking that you're a bad person because you had a thought. No, you don't have to do that. I can't handle your words right now. So you're being called to heal this from the inside out. Choose to resolve any bad thoughts as they arise. It's our duty as children of the divine. When we experience a negative thought, we just take care of it. Maybe if you're experiencing 9,000 negative thoughts a day, just take care of what you can and work your way through it. It happens in layers, so you're only aware of one set of thoughts in each area of your life. And when you resolve them and find peace there, a whole new area can arise, and you work through that. And when those are worked through, you get a new layer. You're never actually aware of the whole shebang of thoughts we're thinking, silly thoughts we're thinking. It's just one piece at a time. Spend some quality time together. And if it doesn't look like that right now, that's okay. This is what we shall have. Don't be upset. Don't believe that success is on the outside or outside the present moment. The right now state of being attracts a reality that reflects that right now. Being at war with yourself is an illusion in your own mind. Even though it may appear that you're at war with me, or there's a war going on in your life between your reality and you, the war's only on the inside. The front is your reality, and your mission is to bring peace to that reality within. In wartime, love letters occasionally get through between you and your beloved. But the thing that never stops is us loving each other in our hearts. You loving me in your heart and me loving you perfectly and completely. The only thing that's out of order is the perception of reality, and that's the one that we're healing. So take action. So take action to move forward here, and I will take action towards you. If you're not with me right now, is being hurt an understandable response? Of course it is. But is the not being with me true? No. You're with me right now in your heart. That's the truth. What happened to the pain? It's invited you to go deeper into the truth. You can only identify with upsets. You've got to go to the stinky little places that itch on your back that you can't quite scratch. And you become less and less tolerant to not feeling good, and that's what you want. That's how you attain perfection. Yeah, sure, of course it makes us feel all sorts of things that we weren't equipped to feel before, but now we can move through them. I don't think it's possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. I'm compelled by who you are. That will never change. I'll always be compelled. All you desire in your inner life partner is what your twin flame is. That's how the divine designed us. All I desire is all of who you are. All you need to do is experience that level of attraction, is clear away anything that blocks it. And you're doing that magnificently. You're getting clear. This is what you want, and being clear. Don't let anything get in the way, because the feeling is so compelling and real. Stuff comes up to work through, but never forget the feeling. It only grows if you choose to cultivate it. Always there, eternally. It never goes away. Seeing you reminds me of things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. If you have concerns that I could ever feel this feeling for someone else, I never fucking will. It never fades. As long as you're willing to trust the divine, allow yourself to be closer and more intimate with that. The feeling you're so compelled by, that's the divine for you. Spend some quality time together and then get to know each other. We're rediscovering ourselves on the inside and preparing the ground to rediscover ourselves and each other on the outside. We're exploring it. We're exploring it now. We'll both always be compelled, sometimes more, sometimes less, but eternally, to be with that, explore that and be part of that. It's not about making the other pay for upsets that have happened, but being willing to forgive and let go of everything other than this feeling compelling you. It's so strong because you're willing to focus on that only, and even when you weren't getting what you wanted over and over again, you stayed with the feeling. That's what you wanted. That's what you cared about. Grief. Yeah, all this shit that was happening from your perspective, you just didn't care. What mattered to you, and everything else that tried to tell you you couldn't have it, you didn't care about that. Sure, you felt it, but after you felt it, all you did was stay with the good feeling, what you wanted, what you desired, what you cared about. All the shit, all the grief, you didn't care about that. You cared about the truth. You followed the golden thread despite what's going on. We just want to be with each other. We know this in our heart. There's something there for us. So let's not get caught up in the bullshit. Let's move forward. Stay with the feeling and stuff's going to happen. Stuff's going to happen. Lots and lots of nice stuff's going to happen. Okay, everybody. I'm going to end this message here. If you'd like a personalised reading or twin flame coaching, please check the description box below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.